Welcome, everybody. I'm back. I had a very, very nice summer, but it's time to get back into the trenches, back to school. Today is July 30th, so that means tomorrow we officially start school. Last night was our open house, and it was a great success. I saw all but 2 of my students, and I have 9 so far this year. There may be more coming in. Right now I have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade students, which normally I have kindergarten through 2nd, but we're all mixed up this year and serving all the grades basically, instead of just being broken down into K2 and 3-5. We have large numbers, and so we're trying to keep it kind of even in both classrooms. So, one of them's not too top heavy. So I may end up getting some kindergartners as well. I don't know yet. It's usually a few days after school starts when you start hearing about some of the students that come in. And of course, throughout the school year, things change too. So right now I stand at my favorite number 9. So it looks like it's going to be a great year. Most of my children are children that I have served for the past 2 or 3 years, and so they're familiar with me. I'm familiar with them. So that's good, because that really helps when they already know the routine and stuff that we do. So I have 3 new ones, and it shouldn't take long for them to figure out how we do things and blend right on in with us. But I'm looking forward to a great year. Like I said, we do have some changes. The grades that I'm teaching are changing, and I also have a new para. And she's a lady that used to be in 3rd to 5th grade, so I know her well. We've worked together already, so we just flip-flopped our paras this year. And so that's going to be new, but at the same time familiar, because like I said, we all work together, and so it's going to be a great year, because we already get along and already do a lot of things alike, and so that's good. It sounds great. And so that's a change. And then we also have a change in our curriculum. So if you have come to my channel before, last year I did a video about unique learning system, and told you all about it, what we do in our classroom. Well, we no longer have that in our classroom as our curriculum. This year we are trying something different, and it's called Teach Town. And I hear some really good things about it. I had my training on it the other day, my first training, because we'll have several trainings throughout the year. But my very first training, and I think I'm going to really like it. The books go along with the same books that the general ed teachers are reading. Instead of like unique learning, they were books that were written for unique learning system. And so now we're reading actual books, and they're going off of that to do the worksheets and the online work and the pre and post tests and everything. And so our first story will be Peter Rabbit. And see, an old familiar. Everybody knows about Peter Rabbit. And so that's going to be exciting, because I feel like with me being able to teach the new books that, are familiar books, I'll be able to do more things with that in my classroom. I like to do felt boards and stuff. So I'm going to have to do a felt board story about Peter Rabbit. I'm going to have to figure that one out and figure out how to make those characters and stuff and do a felt board on him. because that'll be fun to go along with our story and our activities and stuff like that. A lot of fun things in store for this year. I've got some good ideas going, and I can't wait to get started and get some things going in our classroom. We're going to have a good year this year. And let's see, were there any other changes? I think that was it. That's enough, right? Change is good sometimes, though. It keeps you from just being stuck in a rut. I don't like major change, and so, that's good. There's nothing that's like a major change. Nothing that's crazy. And so, it'll be fun. It's going to be a good year. Like I said, our open house was a success. Can't get it out. And so I'm excited. My children have grown. Oh my goodness, they've grown over the summer. And so it was so good to see them. And I'm going to miss those that aren't with me. And maybe as a parent, you're listening, watching my videos still. And if you are, I'm going to miss y'all. And I hope y'all have a successful school year where you're going. And I'm going to miss my students. And I hope y'all keep up with me and let me know how they're doing. Like I said, we actually start school tomorrow. So I know some of you special ed teachers and general ed teachers out there, y'all are already in the swing of things. And some of you are like me, you're getting ready to go back. And some of you are lucky you ain't gonna go back till later. I know my sister-in-law, she works in Kazakhstan, which is, overseas. And they don't go back till August the 14th. But of course, they did get out later. They did get out till June something. So their schedule's a little bit different than ours. And so it's funny how you see other teachers talking about they've already in school, or some of them, we ain't got to go back till this time, and all this. It's just all mixed up. I know my grandchildren, they both go to different schools than I'm at, and we're all on a different schedule, but some of our things kind of line up, and so we're kind of all going back around the same time. And so they're excited, but they won't tell me they're excited. They're acting like they're not, but I know they are. They will be first graders this year, both my grandbabies. It's crazy to think that they're first grade already. So a lot, the things will be going on this year probably. I'm hoping I can think of some things that I can do videos on. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know, because I kind of run out of ideas. For those that are new here, especially my new parents, go check out my grading video, because it tells me how I grade in the classroom, and that probably won't change this year because I like the way it works. It works perfect for our children. And so if you would like to know how I grade, explain how that report card looks, why we get the general ed report card and it looks like our students are exceeding those standards, but I use a different rubric than the rubric that goes along with that report card, because it doesn't fit with our students' needs. And so they're not actually exceeding the grade level standards there. That's our class grade. I wish they would give us another adaptive report card. At one time we had one. I don't know what happened with that. Who knows? So we do the best we can with it. And I grade what fits my students. And so if you'll go look at that video, then you'll understand more about how I grade. And I may do a different video on that this year, just to kind of update, things. but basically nothing has changed about the way I grade. Let's see. Once I get familiar with TeachTown and I get comfortable enough, I may do a video to kind of walk y'all through what it looks like and how we use it in our classroom. But that'll probably be later in the year because, like I said, it's new to me. So I'm still learning the ins and outs of it. And so I don't want to just go and do a video about it saying, this is what we do, because I want to explore it myself first and get started on it and start doing all those good things from it, and then I'll feel comfortable telling you more about it. So I will share that out later in the year, probably what we're doing in that. Anything fun and exciting we do, I'll try to share on the videos. Sometimes we get busy and it's hard to keep up with stuff, and it's hard to actually remember to let you know what's going on. And of course, I can't video in the classroom with the students, and so I will have to do a separate one showing you what we did and everything. But I'm hoping to do a lot of fun activities. Like I said, I'm teaching a new grade level this year, so there'll be new, exciting things to learn and do this year that I normally don't do. And so we're going to have a good year. We are. I'm excited, and I hope I'm getting a lot of people watching my videos and enjoying them and learning something from them. There wasn't nothing to learn from this one, really. But please, when you watch my videos, please leave me a comment. I'm not getting anybody giving me any feedback. I need feedback. I need somebody to tell me what you like, what you don't like. Hey, I'm a big girl. I can take it. So just let me know and give me those ideas about what you would like to see. What are you curious about that we do in our classroom? And I'll try my best to make a video about that and, give you some insight into it. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button because that helps me grow my channel and helps me get more information out to you. And so I'm hoping I'll be able to continue doing the videos throughout the year, because I did have some parents that were so excited about them, and that made me feel good, because it's like, okay, they're watching this crazy lady on here and they actually enjoy my videos. I can't believe it. Okay, so and if you're here just because you like watching crazy people, I guess I'm the one to watch. So super excited about a great school year, y'all. And I will see you on the next video.